According to reports, Twitter's got a new CEO coming. That is a clear statement made by Elon Musk. I don't know why we would question it. He would never lie. Anyway, it is rumored to be, although there are some disputes about this, NBC Universal's veteran advertising sales leader, who has now stepped down, Linda Yaccarino, considered one of, according to Axios, considered one of the most formidable advertising sales leaders in the industry. She would bring a level of professionalism and experience to Twitter's ad sales effort that the company has lost since Musk took ownership. Okay, let's say that we accept that. She's an expert on that. She's got the connections and all that. It's still Twitter though, and he's still Elon Musk. And however much she's gonna become the CEO, okay, like at one point Logan said that Shiv was gonna take over. Did anyone buy that she would be the one pulling the strings? Elon Musk is going to get involved in everything until he sees some other shiny object that he wants to play with. Like, I feel like it might be a well-paying job for her. Maybe she likes the challenge. Maybe she's just a hard worker and wants the challenge. I feel like she's gonna be blamed for the continued failures because fundamentally the strategy of the platform, we've seen no indication it's gonna change. It has been increasingly designed to facilitate right-wing nonsense and attacks. That is what is making the advertisers flee, not a lack of institutional knowledge, I wouldn't think. I don't know, Brett, do you disagree? Like, how much of effect do you think she could have, assuming it actually is her?
Hires at this profile sends signals, and the signal it's sending is that it's leaning into its ad sales.
So not the membership.
Not membership. Now, there's tons of hires that have been made at companies where someone takes the job and is undermined at every turn. And they probably should have seen that coming, but they take the job anyway so that they can say, I used to be the head of ad sales at NBC Universal and I got that CEO gig. Now, here's other stuff about advertisers. In order to appeal to advertisers, you either need to have like really good data that serves up the perfect thing to the perfect person, and then you need to get a bunch of people who don't care what how they're perceived because their consumers suck and they don't care about it. Or you need to find the middle of the road as fast as possible. You need to do things that are advertiser friendly. And so what the owner of the company, Elon Musk, has been doing is stuff that is in no way advertiser friendly. It is only based on controversies and crap disturbing. And advertisers hate that. So either he's giving her the keys to the kingdom to say, listen, I tried it my way for a while. I got a lot of right wingers to sign up with blue checks and everything. So I brought in that kind of revenue very quickly. But it was at the cost of advertiser revenue. You shore up the advertiser revenue. Either she's given complete control to do what she wants in the advertising world, or she's not. If she is given complete control, I have hope for Twitter to kind of come back. If she's not given complete control, it's just gonna be a rambling wreck for another few months until she resigns or gets fired.
Yeah. That would be my fear. By the way, in terms of other possible effects, really quick, we're gonna present this as not really even evidence because it's so hard to say whether this is evidence of who she truly is and what effect she'll have as CEO, or if this just shows that she's a savvy person who has been ingratiating herself to Musk over the course of months to get the job. Bear in mind, she interviewed him at some CEO thing or whatever recently. She has tweeted out that like she appreciates his commitment to free speech, like all of the incredibly easy to do in the case of Elon Musk ego stroking. But on Twitter, here are some people she apparently follows, according to Max Berger. Chaya Raichik, the Libs of TikTok person, Jesse Waters, Michael Schellenberger, Ron DeSantis, that's fine, he's a prominent figure, the Babylon Bee, Giorgia Meloni, that's an interesting inclusion, May Musk, I don't even know May Musk, Cat Turd, Vivek Ramaswamy, Tulsi Gabbard, Barry Weiss, Sidney Powell, Lynn Wood, Jack Posobiec, the Libs of TikTok, that makes sense. Ian Miles Chung, Andrew Sullivan, Richard Grinnell, Tim Scott, Mike Pompeo. Some of those I think are perfectly reasonable. Some of those are deep cuts to insanity, I think. That you're following Lynn Wood at this point, like let alone all the right-wing grifters on the list. But Sidney Powell and Lynn Wood. So if you believe that maybe this is someone responsible taking the reins, there's really like two alternate reasons to believe that that's probably not the case. It's either not the case, I think, because no, she actually loves these people. You could say she's just doing research, but Lynn Wood, come on. Or she understands that these are the people that Elon Musk loves. And so is she gonna be the person that reins in their worst excesses? I doubt it. That said, she might not even get the job though, because did you know that she apparently worked as the executive chair of the World Economic Forum, an organization that many right wingers believe to be like a vicious hive of scum and villainy or whatever, like a place for literal lizard people and Satanists. I don't know why they think that, but they do think that, and we'll put up some tweets of various prominent. I have to assume they're prominent because they have a blue check, and that bespeaks authenticity and influence. Are freaking out because she was part of an organization that was pro-mask and pro-vax or whatever. They're literally bringing up lizard people. Brett, any final thoughts?
I mean, I'm looking at who she follows, and she follows a lot of other people. It's just harder to see them. She follows like, I don't know, the Krasenstein, and like, like, but and like, and the Today Show, and all, and Ron Howard and Miley Cyrus, like.
Well, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.